Yo, what is up, guys? This is S.Storms HD. I am doing a dual com today with ZZ Toasty. What up, ZZ?
Hello, I am here, and we are doing a DLC pack review.
Yes, yeah. DLC pack 3 is powerful for so many reasons. Thank you, Elder Kai. Anyone's got the pack will know why I say. But we're not talking about him today. We're going to talk about the four new playable characters that we have.
Technically, 3 are the only new ones, but yeah, 4.
Yeah, pretty much just technically because we got a chance to play as Jaco on the PS3 Japanese version of Xenoverse. So, but we will be including him as someone we will review in the game or in this video, whatever. So, let's start off with Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Actually, let me list all the characters just so you guys know all the playable characters. So we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Golden Frieza, and Jaco. And we're gonna start off with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Do you like how he plays, Toasty? What are your personal favorite moves he's got?
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. My favorite move of his would probably be Burst Kamehameha. I almost said Super Kamehameha, but it's Burst. Burst Kamehameha only because it's obviously one of the only new moves he actually has. It's that Warp and Super God Shock Flash. Super God Shock Flash, from when I've used it, doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just meant to seem to be breaking a lot of people's guards. And, that's great, but, Burst Kamehameha is actually good for comboing. It's really nice to combo into it, so I really like it, and I think that, it's my favorite move there, and that's really it for him. Warp Kamehameha is also amazing, but Burst is a little bit better than it for me, only because I can combo it a lot.
Yeah, Burst is really good. So Burst is a super attack, and it works by Goku doing kind of like a regular Kamehameha that can actually be enhanced in strength once you press the command again. So it looks really cool. It's really good for a super attack. As Toasty said, there's Warp Kamehameha as his ultimate, which is cool in terms of the concept of Warp Kamehameha. You teleport right to your opponent, and you can do that. I would say it's not so effective when you got an opponent who's moving around a lot, and in Xenoverse you move a lot. You're not standing around, and you get that huge warning, and you kind of won't wait for someone to do it in your face. But the concept of the move is really good.
It's good in team battles, because in team battles, when someone's fighting someone else, you can easily warp Kamehameha behind somebody. But like the thing is that if you're doing 1v1, person knows what you're doing. they know what you're doing, so they're gonna probably try and either block, evade, counter, a few things. I don't think you can counter Warp Kamehameha though with
I guess if you're a margin and you have that extra body fat and you do the arm crash, then you can, get through. I don't know if I have gameplay of it, but Toasty did it to me a couple of times, so you guys might see that. But yes, it's good for team battles and stuff like that. And you can actually save a lot of people by doing that. Now, Super Shock Flash, is it Shockwave Flash or is it Shock Flash?
I don't know. I think it's Super Shock Flash, but it's like it's a hard one to remember.
If we
That's
get
a tongue
wrong,
twister.
You guys will find out in the description or something, or somewhere in the video maybe. But that move is pretty good. It's a counter move. So you do it, you wait to get hit, and then you can hit them. Now the thing about that move though is even after someone hits you and then the beginning of the move starts, they can actually block the second part. So I don't see a huge point with it unless someone is just caught off guard with it.
It can break guards pretty easily, though.
I mean, it can break guards. It's kind of strong. It looks nice. I would say that it looks really good. And if you catch someone off guard, it's cool, But if you are aware that someone can use that or spams that a lot, you can easily just block the second part of it, even when it's activated.
It does last for quite a while, though. That Super God Shock Flash lasts for a long time. Oh, that's what it is, by the way. Super God Shock Flash. Just thought of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, it lasts for a long time, though. So I like the move. It's really nice. I think it's really cool.
And Toasty's good, or you're better at knowing the Z Soul. So Goku's Z Soul, do you know the advantages of it?
I know what his does, but I do not know what Golden Frieza and Vegeta's does. I know that Whis You're Stepping on Poo is the one where it actually helps your strike and your stamina. It boosts your stamina a lot, and your strike as well. start a battle, instantly activates, and also it decreases your enemy's stamina. So for the characters that are very strong with breaking people's guards on stuff and having a lot of stamina, like Namekian characters who are like very good in stamina, or Fat Majins who are like very good in defense and all that stuff. That is going to be a really cool Z-Soul to have. I have it on my Fat Majin right now because, you know, strongest in the game, so yeah. I don't know about Vegeta's or Frieza's. I know Frieza's is actually apparently good. Virgo said it was good yesterday, but I don't know about Vegeta's because Vegeta, Vegeta. We'll get to him in a bit.
But yeah, pretty much if if Goku has, by the way, the Z-Soul is called Whis you're stepping on through, so it's actually Goku Z-Soul, and if that can lower your opponent's stamina and help with your own stamina, then that's beast for breaking guards and for just literally giving you that fresh advantage over your opponent. So Goku is pretty awesome in the pack, and I would say he is second best. I would say he's second best in my opinion, in terms of the characters in the latest pack.
Yeah.
But we will explain why with the other characters, but we're gonna move on to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now, annoyingly, he was someone who in the screenshots looked so good. He looked like he had some pretty awesome moves. I actually thought he was gonna have a crazy amount of melee in one of his super attacks.
Yeah.
The super attack isn't bad itself. It's the Gallic gun and another super attack he actually has, which it's like literally it's called, what's it called? Counter strike, counter blast, counter guard,
counter guard. Actually, maybe it could be. I think it's Vegeta's just
it's just some doo doo. Oh my gosh,
he is awful, man. They made him like. The thing is, they made Super Gallic Gun. Like, let's say, first of all, this takes like a long time to charge. If you want to really charge it, it takes a long time to charge. The thing is, even if you charge it, it still does no damage. And it's like, you can literally instantly let it go, and you won't even have a big difference in the damage you do. It could maybe work, I don't know. Maybe it could work for created characters who have 100 Ki Blast Super. But for Vegeta, it's ass. It is very bad.
And remind you, you'll be taking hits whilst you're charging it. So it's not like Final Shine or a move of Frieza's that we'll get to, that basically you can just hold, like it will release quick, but you just hold and use up your ki to increase the
they can
damage.
interrupt you at any time if you have low stamina in the middle of it. It's a good thing that the Super Saiyan characters have a lot of stamina, because if they didn't, then it would be a big problem. So it's good that he has
so
that.
the move it's flashy, and that's it. It's not helpful or advantageous when it comes to battling and stuff like that, just because you're at risk of getting hit, you're charging it off. And as one of our squad members and the Kuba tested out, it almost looks like it doesn't do that much extra damage, even when charged all the way. So you kind of wonder, wait, why am I charging it? Is it to kind of help with aim, or is it to increase like damage? It just looks really flashy, and I was really disappointed because I thought it was gonna look so beast, just because it kind of came across like if you guys have played what move am I trying to look to compare this with? One like Final Flash in the previous games, and maybe Light Grenade or something like that. You know, moves which come across like waves, but they're like not beams. They don't go. They have a shorter range, but they have a bigger wave. If you guys understand, it's like a shockwave type of effect. I thought it was like that, and I was like, yo, that's pretty dope. That's a pretty dope, but it's not like that. It's almost like a regular Gallic gun, but made flashy.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta probably has to be the worst character in this pack. I don't know about him and Jocko compared, actually. Maybe Jocko's worse, but that's only because Jocko's stats are low as hell.
And Jocko, in my opinion, is allowed to be like that because he's a comedy. He's a comedic character in the Dragon Ball, exactly. And he's not. You can tell in his moves he's not supposed to be seriously really taking anything seriously. Power. Yeah, pretty much. But Vegeta was such a letdown because obviously Vegeta is a big fan favorite to a lot of people. But I will explain why I think they did a lot of things. So obviously we told you about his ultimate attack, the Super Gallic Gun. Is it called that?
It was Super Gallic Gun,
yeah, we talked about that. But he has another move called Counter Guard or something, which basically he deflects. It only works with Ki Blast. Let's start with that.
I tested it yesterday, and apparently it could work with some actual moves, some supers. Yeah, and you have to be precise when you actually counter with it, because it doesn't last long at all for the counter itself. It's funny because
Goku's
counter lasts for like a full, like, what is it, second and a half? And Vegeta's lasts for like half a second. So
almost like Godbreaker and change the future length for freaking Goku, and then Vegeta's just like super precise, and it's like, really, you don't even do it for all moves, so like, what the heck? And the thing about that move is it obviously, with as Sochi says, it does it for some super attacks, but it was meant for mainly to be used for deflecting Ki blast back at your opponent.
It's only Ki blast, by the way. It's not. I don't believe that strike attacks are affected by this at all. So
so Ki based.
Yeah, it actually leaves him wide open for getting hit by that. Can't even guard because you're using that, so you instantly get like messed up if you try and use it when they're using a strike. So anyone who's using strike will get messed up if they're trying to fight against well, no, anyone who's using strike will mess up Vegeta. So yeah,
pretty much. So like, he'll deflect the Ki based attack back at the opponent, and then it will be obviously probably more damage.
Yeah, a little bit more
Ki
damage.
blast, because I mean, like, how strong is a Ki blast? But the thing about that move is I feel like they just gave it to Vegeta because we didn't have enough moves which were like that. And I mean, not like, and I mean, I don't know if like, it's weird because I think there's one other move. Oh yes, Super 17. He doesn't have a move that deflects Ki blasts back at you, but a move that absorbs Ki blasts. And I'm like, why did you feel the need to make another move which is like that? Do you know what I'm talking about? The one which is the red move that nobody ever uses.
Yeah.
He creates a red like barrier which absorbs the Ki blast and only Ki blast and maybe some super attacks.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it was.
You know what
Super 17's I don't think it's Android. No, it's called Drain something. I forgot. But nobody uses
really
it because it's trash. It's
trash.
It's absolute trash.
Like, what's the point of it? You'd rather just move your analog closer to the opponent, or move slowly closer to the opponent to deflect the Ki blast. Why would you go through the effort of, like, I don't know if it gives you Ki, probably gives you Ki, but like, I didn't feel like Vegeta had to be the one to get a move like that.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Vegeta got give it a spotlight. Oh my god, he can't even win in the games, man. I feel so sorry for Vegeta, man. He's getting screwed over even in the games. He's getting screwed over.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to move on to Golden Frieza?
Yeah, let's move on to happier things. So unfortunately, Vegeta just looks great. His ultimate looks flashy, looks great, but practically isn't that great for battles. Z-Soul is similar to Goku, so only thing I'm 100% sure about is the opponent's stamina being reduced. Obviously, your stamina is helped. I don't know Vegeta's specialty to that, but I know his is really similar to Goku, so take that as you will. If you're a great Vegeta fan, I guess you've got things to master with him, like his counterattack.
You have things to master with him everything because holy crap.
That's pretty much all I can say. Final Flashes is all the
most you can hope for really is to
like
put that ultimate attack on your created character and hopefully that you'll do a lot of damage. But even then, may not even do that much damage. I don't even know. Yeah. That's the most you can hope for with Vegeta's moveset. So yeah, guys.
Pretty much. And the other thing we left out was the Final Blow. Final Blow is pretty cool.
Final Blow is actually good. Yeah, you teleport. It's pretty good. It's kind of like Whis' hit when he knocks you out.
Yeah, so it's like the chop.
Knocks you down. It's kind of like that, but it doesn't actually knock you down. It punches you upward and it uppercuts you, and it's pretty good for interrupting certain things because I believe that you could also break people's stamina with that. So that's like the only really good move on Vegeta. So there you go. Take that as you will. Yeah. Can we
guys,
stop? This feels like I'm really crapping on Vegeta right now. Really feel sad.
I am. Just because I was excited for Vegeta's moves.
I was happy for him too.
Guys, comment down below if you have any tips or tricks with Vegeta that maybe we're not seeing 100%. Maybe you got some tricks. Maybe we just not used him long enough online and stuff like that. Leave them down in the comment section below. Because we do like Vegeta as a character, so we would like him to be good. So we're not just trying to trash on him. But there you go. That's just what we think, and that's how it is. So
let's move on to Golden Frieza. Be happier because this is hurting me.
Frieza is a lot of hype, and we have a lot of good things to say about Frieza. So
let's start with his ultimate attack. First of all, holy crap! And there is a lot of disgusting things that happens with that ultimate attack. A lot of people say that it's like, some people are saying it's OP, some people are saying it's not OP. I won't say it's either. Because there are some times which I've seen some videos. One from Jared Zane's in general is he literally used Super Saiyan and then he used Emperor's Death Beam with his friend, and they both used it at the same time on one person. killed one guy literally completely from 100 to 0.
Wow.
Just with that one attack for both of them. So it's pretty strong. I mean, I would say. I mean, he is level 99, so I mean, I guess, you know, that guy could have just strategized, I guess, and done something. Who knows? I don't know. But you know, that was interesting. So Emperor's Death Beam is no matter what anyone really says, it's a really good one. A really good ultimate attack. You just need a lot of ki, really, if you want to keep it continually going, because it does require a lot of ki if you want to keep it going. But having around 5 to 6 bars of ki on your created character is enough for it to do a specific amount of damage. That's actually pretty good. It's good. I really like
it. Also tracks and follows your opponent. So if you run from the beginning of it, you may be caught in the second part.
Depends on how dumb you are, because you can actually not. You can run from it pretty easily if you just dash. But if you're out of stamina, then you're screwed. Pretty much.
And the greatest thing about it is obviously it's a multiple or rush of freaking death beams.
Arm crash
the thing is,
and Emperor's Death Beam.
Yeah, and the thing is about Emperor's Death Beam is that the when it's activated, whoever you are, so Frieza. Let's talk about Frieza. Frieza does one death beam that freezes you, and gives you basically a chance to think whether you want to like.
Are you trying to die
and then
or
start running,
leave?
or you want to take the full damage? So it's like it keeps the opponent in one place and then follows with the rush of the death beams, which kind of reminds me of Budokai's Dragon Rush. What happened at the end? If you guys ever remember what Cooler and Frieza did, so it's cool that they brought that type of concept back. Considering we don't
didn't have the big ball at the end though, because they had like a little mini death ball thing, and then they just do it.
That'd have been cool.
That'd have been really nice, actually. That'd have been a cool finish, but yeah. That would have been still too overpowered. Imagine if they did that, like it was a spirit ball damage sort of thing. That would be kind of rude. But.
And it also blows you away at the end of it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you get time for recovery. A lot of great things. We only talk about the ultimate. So let's talk about Emperor's
Edge.
Slash.
Emperor's Edge is what the one where it tracks all around the map. That is a disgusting move. It's Strike. So for those of you Strike kids out there who want to use Strike moves, that is a good move because it literally tracks all over the map. It tracks, like, and it'll randomly hit. You don't have to even be like close to anything. You just like, it'll be like disperse. Like, I don't think your actual character says disperse, but yeah, when Frieza says disperse, it means that there's actually going to be like a big gash like in the ground or something like that, or in the air, I guess. It depends on what stage you're on, and it'll just do quite a bit of damage. And if you're on 100 strike soup and you do on someone, I imagine that's going to do quite a bit of damage too. So yeah, that move is also great. The only one I would say on Frieza that isn't that great is Emperor's Blast, because
I mean,
a lot of people say
type of player you are.
A lot of people say they can use it fine. I couldn't hit it for the life of me. If you guys have seen my Golden Frieza video, I couldn't hit it for the life of me, and I just had to give up on it. That move, I just don't. I really don't. I can't hit that move. The only time I'd be able to hit it is if someone teleports behind me, snap vanishes behind me. That's the only time I'd be able to use it without it. But that's the only time. And that doesn't happen often enough for that to happen for me.
I'd say the move's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It depends what type of player, and I'd say it's more beneficial for online, because when you're doing quests, you're not really more normal reaction. You're not focusing on when the person will teleport, because it's like it's not that much like danger. There's not that much danger. Normally, when you finish doing a number of hits, you do your ultimate and you turn around, so no one really thinks about it like that. But it is really useful online because he has a move which will turn around and do a giant blast, and it's really cool if you're waiting for your opponent to do that. Also, I also watched Virgo. He actually did he showed him doing wow. It was actually in the Kuba. He actually showed him doing loads of hits, and then the move, guys, where when your opponent goes behind you, you turn the analog facing the opponent, and then you do a hit which forces you to kick back or hit back, like what Frieza will do. He will use his arm to hit the person back, but he doesn't face the other way. He still stays facing forward, so then you can do the move at that time, and it slows down the pace in case the pace of the match is too quick for you to kind of wait for them to teleport and do that, so, which is cool. So the back hit can allow you to do the move right after you've done that, so that's cool. I never personally did it, but I saw it being done, and I've done the move before where I literally had to wait for someone to teleport, so it felt weird. But yeah, that move is cool in itself, but like Toasty said, it's not really like for it's not that practical when you're not in that type of situation. And yeah, Frieza's Z-Soul does gradually regenerate your ki, which is really good.
Yeah, I know it does that, but I don't know what the other things of it are. It's the only thing I know that it does. So
yeah, that's all I can remember for now. But his Z-Soul is good because I have it on my character. And if you guys obviously get DLC Pack 3, you'll see it's good. Z-Souls will have their little advantages, but there we go. That's one big thing about it. Yeah. Oh, it also cuts your stamina, but just helps your ki regenerate faster as well. But that's good. All right, so we're gonna talk about now Jocko
the Patrolman. Oh, Frieza's a really good character. If you guys didn't catch that already, he's a really good character.
We just trash on freaking Vegeta and then say great things about Frieza. I think you guys
Goku's
know
good. Frieza's trash, and Frieza's amazing. There you go.
You mean Vegeta's trash and Frieza's amazing, so pretty much now Jocko, when we played as Jocko, we had a lot of fun playing as Jocko, mainly because we didn't have the other characters, because we were playing the Japanese day one.
For those of you who don't know, instead of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in Japan, they gave you Jocko as a pre-order bonus, along with the Master Roshi gear, which I believe is in the game now with DLC Pack 3. So yeah, they gave us that. Sadly, we don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in DLC Pack 3, which kind of made me sad. But yeah, it's nice that we actually got to play as Jocko again. He's a goof. He's an extreme goof. He's like literally the meaning of the word goof. His ultimate attack is actually really funny, and I really don't know if I can say that it's good competitively at all, because it's Jocko. So yeah.
And I would say that so Jocko is like clearly the person supposed to be just fun and goofy, like Toasty said. He's got some moves where he just blasts freaking beams in random directions whilst doing a funny dance. Then he's got one which blasts straight at you. Then he's got a few combo supers and strikes as well. But his ultimate looks really good cinematic wise offline. Now online is a problem because you know how Xenoverse online is. You need to have a good connection, otherwise the first part will get you and the second part won't, just because you lagged into another place on the map, which is really weird. But offline it looks really funny. It's a great cinematic move, and obviously it's as powerful as the other supers, and it looks pretty cool. Jocko does his thing, his little dance and whatever. Jocko's cool to play with if you want to have fun, pretty much. I wouldn't say trolling, but I guess it works for trolling too.
A pool is trolling. If you're trolling, you're using a pool. That's what you're doing.
True. A pool is for the trolling.
Yeah.
But Jocko's pretty cool too. I can't remember for the life of me Jocko's freaking Z-Soul, but I know it wasn't that incredible.
And his English voice actor is really good. I would sincerely hope that that's the same character or same guy who's going to be doing his voice in Resurrection F, because that is a great voice for Jocko. Couldn't think of anyone else who would do a better job with that. So yeah, he's the perfect voice for Jocko in my opinion. So glad he's the one, because yes, that is the good one.
Jocko's got a freaking beast voice actor. Jocko might. You know, you guys, I was telling you guys, I don't know if I told you guys, but I wasn't sure about who my favorite character was in Dragon Ball Z. Jocko comes to a close second after Gogeta, Super Gogeta. If we don't count
for
Gogeta,
a literal second, I thought you were gonna say Jocko's your favorite. Then I'd be like, wow, your favorite is fucking Jocko here, and Chocho and Naruto. It's just like it's.
Toasty about to be fully done with me, guys. But yes, in the correct order, we have, as in our opinions, or mine, I should say, maybe not Toasty's, but pretty sure Toasty as well. Golden Frieza is #1 best character in the DLC pack, followed by Goku, followed by should I say Jocko? No, followed by Vegeta and then Jocko. That's what I'd say.
I'm really wondering. I think that if Jocko had more, actually Vegeta's before Jocko, only because Jocko doesn't have as many skills. He's kind of like Whis. He doesn't have a lot of skills. So if Jocko had more skills, Jocko would beat Vegeta. But technically here, I would say that Jocko is a little bit worse than Vegeta. Tiny bit. It's like very unnoticeable, because Vegeta is some real trash, which is sad, because I mean, come on, man, Vegeta. You screwed him over in this pack really badly. But yeah, But yeah, guys, that's the end of the freaking video. As you guys do, leave your very wonderful, kind, non-accusing comments about
our hate towards Vegeta, that you'll obviously be rationally minded and obviously not say we're total idiots for not seeing the potential in Vegeta, because obviously you guys leave great comments, and that's both sarcasm and non-sarcasm. You guys do leave great comments, and some of you guys do leave great comments. So let us know though what you think about Vegeta, especially, and also if you've discovered any tricks and tips with the other people, particularly if you know information about the Z Souls which are really beneficial. Let us know. But yeah, guys, that has been the discussion for today. ZZ Toasty and S.Storms HD, got anything to say, Toasty?
No, just the DLC pack was good. I really liked the DLC pack. The characters and everything it brought with it was really nice. And Vegeta is a little bit of a letdown, but you know, everyone else is good. I think it's a good pack if you want to spend your money, and if you really are excited for Resurrection F, want to get yourself hyped up a little bit. Yep, yeah, it's a good purchase, and yeah, I think this is gonna actually be. I don't know. I personally think it's gonna be the last DLC pack for Xenoverse, so might as well at this point. If you're gonna buy all three, then buy the season pass because you know you're saving $5, and if not, then just buy the Resurrection F pack for $10. And you know, I think that's a good purchase, but you know, that's just me. Yeah.
And if you're ever gonna buy only one DLC pack, number 3 is the way to freaking go. If you're gonna buy 2, number 2 is good too, but 3 is the best. Gonna help you with quests.
Well, it's weird because one had like the shortest story, and it had a map that came with it. That's one thing that I was a little bit sad about, that it didn't bring a map with it. I mean, like after DLC Pack 1, we didn't get any more maps, and I was a little surprised. I was actually kind of sad because I was looking forward to map every DLC, but I guess not.
Yeah, because Xenoverse do their maps freaking amazing. Yeah. You guys know.
Planet Namek is actually the biggest it's ever been, and that's like amazing.
Yes, that is nuts. So we're looking forward to that, but it's whatever. The DLC Pack 3 is still amazing. Hope you guys did enjoy this video with, you know,
it was a very long one. A very long, detailed review of every character itself and how bad Vegeta was. Spent like about 5 minutes on how bad he is. So that, yeah.
But I know you guys will appreciate the time we put into just talking about it, and we would love to see your comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like. And remember, if you're gonna do it like a boss.
Yeah. Peace out and get burnt.
Peace.
Peace.